Hello everyone, in today's video I'm gonna show you my DPS build for mod 27 and specifically for the defense of the Moondancer trial. And quick disclaimer, I warn you, my English is not my native language, so I'll try to do my best and to explain the best I can for everyone can understand what I'm saying. But if not, you have the description on the screen, so I think we will be fine. So let's get started with the equipment I use. The head I use is from the advanced version. It's a very good headpiece, gives a nice bonus, and yeah, it's the one I went for the trial. The armor piece I'm using is the Dragon Hunt one. I I I find this armor piece extremely good and very easy to get. If you find a good group, party of 5 people, you can get those easy and free, of course. The arms I'm using are the arms from the master version of the trial, the ones that gives AP, and yeah, they are a good choice, but I didn't find so many choices on arms good for DPS. I played for a very long time with those ones, the Abyss Conqueror ones, which are still decent, of course, if you want to use them, even on the heal build. They are nice, but yeah, is the both are good choices. The weapon set I went for choice is the trial set. I think this one it's good for both Adom and MDom trial, you know. So yeah, I think it's the best. I bought those from the campaign store because my RNG is very bad. So it's been a long a long run, but finally I got those. So yeah, decent set, very decent. For the fit, I went with the Demon Wet Pits gear. It's amazing. It's an amazing bonus. It gives a 2% combat advantage for each enemy, and trust me, you have enemies everywhere, so adds and AoE, so we will have constantly 20% combat advantage at your total stats when you are on AoE with a lot of mobs. So yeah, they are very good. Of course, you will lose the stats when you are on the boss fight, but you know, I was and I'm ready to make a sacrifice sometimes for overall to get overall good stats. For the neck and waist, I using right now for about few weeks. I'm using the Mastercraft set. I found this very cheap on the Action House. I have a good I had a good deal to get those. So is decent set, gives a nice bonus with accuracy and recharge, and yeah, it gives nice stats, and it's good for DPS. It's what I'm using, and I'm still there in the good spot. But of course, if you cannot afford or you cannot craft this one, Mythalar, it's still the best set for Warlock, at least the best DPS set. You get this one from the campaign, and yeah, I always use the two sets. I tried the one run with the new detector set, but yeah, I just don't like it. It depends a lot of things, and I prefer Mythalar or the Mastercraft set. For the platinum, for the rings, sorry, for the rings, I went with the Demon Web Pits rings. The stats and bonus are great for both of them. Encounters, powers, and accuracy and AP gain. Plus the 2.5 bonus damage when you are close to your target. I think those are best for DPS, for any DPS class, but anyone can go personal. I saw a lot of people with so different rings that dropped from the trial version or the even the normal version, but you know, I prefer the Demon Web Pits rings. For the short, same. It drops from the trial version, and you can buy this from the campaign if you have bad RNG like I did. So yeah, pants, I don't even know where I got those. I think they dropped from the heroics, or I really can't remember. I don't, maybe you can buy those from the action house. I don't know. Yeah, you can buy those, but I think they dropped from heroics. um, okay, enchantments. Here it's pure personal preference. I went those because a lot of things depends on my enchants and my insignias and my boons I'm using from the stronghold. So yeah, I just went with what I needed for to get stats on the rating and total also. On the bonus one, I'm still using the movement bonus, but same personal preference. You can go with action point or a recharge or whatever suits you better for your build. Overloads, same all the overloads, devil precision and rage of flames. I think this is the best duo and best combo for DPS, for any DPS and in any dungeon or trial or whatever. Artifacts, same personal choice. I choose the artifacts I needed for the stats. So uh, on the secondary slots, use whatever thinks it's good for you. I use those ones: Eyes of Odran, Marlit Mask, and Alaric Beacon. On the primary, I use the Dragonborn set, which is very good either for AoE, either for boss. And yeah, I think everyone, any class should use in the trial of the Moondancer. Everyone should use a buff or debuff artifacts to melt the lieutenants faster. So yeah, either Dragonborn. I also like very much the Frozen Story journal, which is amazing for the party, and there are plenty artifacts you can use to help the team. So yeah. um, Ability scores, same like last time. I went with dexterity and intelligence. There are not much choices to to go. Maybe charisma for a forte and recharge, but I think my encounters and everything are recharging pretty fast. So yeah, I just went with the dexterity and intelligence. Next, we will go to powers. Same, not a lot of change. Not a lot things change since last time. I think I still using the Hellish Rebuke and the Hands of Blight, primary and secondary, but personal choice. On the encounters, I using the Hellfire Ring, the Killing Flames, and I started to use Curse Bite because it was tested, and from a person from a person it was tested, and he said to me it works pretty nice on the trial, even without the parting blasphemy feat. So yeah, I tried it out, and indeed it worked better for me. For a long time I used the fiery bolt, which is pretty decent, but Curse Bite, it works better, especially on AoE, of course. But on boss fights, these ones should never get unslotted, Hellfire Ring or Killing Flames. And for the third choice, you have not much choices. You can use either Blades, either Hadar Gasp, and that's kind of it. It's no much choices for the single target. Sometimes I'm very lazy, and I just leave the Curse Bite slotted. So yeah, just because I don't I don't like to move encounters very often, especially in combat. For the daily, I'm using the same dailies: Soul Siphon for AoE and Tyrannical Curse for a single target. This one is great, of course. Soul Siphon, you hit the daily, and right after you hit one charge of Curse Bite, it's just amazing. A lot of damage, and yeah, it's great. For the class features, same, dust to dust, and no pity, no mercy. I think these are the best in any scenario, any circumstances. It's personal choice, and I tested everyone. I tested all of them, and those two are the best that works for me. From the feat section, I'm always Power of the 9 Hells, Warlock scores. This is good for it's great for bosses, and for lieutenants, and even for AoE. If you didn't use your charge of Curse Bite, of course, that removes the curse. Risky investment, Creeping Death. Since they reworked him, it's better. So yeah, I always preferred Creeping Death, even when he was not working properly, instead of Executioner Gift. I tried the Executioner Gift just to see how it goes, but nah, it wasn't good for my build. Soul Spark Recovery, yeah, is the last I choose. What else? Yeah, I don't know how you spell this race, or I don't know how you say it. I went with this one, especially for the bonus that gives the when you attacking a foe, you have a 10% chance to apply for 5 seconds, and this reduces target's defense by 3 and damage by 3. So I play on healer too, so I chose this class or race just to fit both of my play styles. So even on DPS and or healer, it's I like it a lot. On the boon section, personal choices, I went with whatever I needed for the stats. You can choose whatever you like: critical strike, critical severity, power, whatever you need. On the defense, I went with the incoming healing. It's very useful. The incoming healing for any class, it's very useful in the trial, because more incoming healing you have, more shield you get normally if everything's good. More shield you get from the either Warlock healer or either from the Paladin. So yeah, I will always go incoming healing instead of defense or awareness or other defense stats. For this particular trial, I mean. PvP, we don't care, we don't play. It's not my thing. For the utility, I'm using the mount speed when I do dailies and weeklies and stuff. But in trial, if you know you are squishy and you know you die a lot, or I don't know, if you know you can't keep up too much, use the revive sickness. It's great, especially on maximum rank. If not, this one is great choice too. The group heal potion bonus, it doesn't work. This one, it doesn't work with the stone of health, only with potions. I use those ones, potion of healing rank 10 plus 1. Every time you heal yourself, you also heal the party members with I don't know, maybe 20,000 or 30,000 hit points, which is, yeah, you know, any heal it's good for everyone. From the campaigns, same. This is personal choice. I from the master bones, I decided to go with bloodlust, life lessons, enhanced application, blessed advantage, and blessed resilience. If you are lacking stats, go with deadly rage instead of one of those ones. If not, you know, you can choose to put whatever you want. Your boon points is pure personal choice. So yeah, I forgot to put the incoming healing last time, but next time I will change my something from the feats. This is priority, incoming healing, for the trial, of course. Companions. Main companion I use is the Bowman. It's great. It's still working great in this trial, for me at least. It's very cheap to get from the action house, or he drop also very often in the chest from the dungeons. So yeah, I think it's a very good option. If not, you know, you can test and choose whatever companion you like, or whatever companion you think is good for you. There are many companions that are good. So yeah. On the equipment, same. I bought the equipment from the new campaign, but for a long time I went with the Nordark one, or Underdark, or I don't know, the one with 2 stats. I'm not really a big fan of one stat. I don't know why. It's just it's just how it is. So yeah, go with whatever I think is good for you. I went this 2 of this one, Starbound Grimoire, Forte Critical, and combat and severity. Mythic Companion enchantment, of course. This one, of course, are those companion slots. Sorry, are the one I'm using, the Batiri one, Raptor, of course. Golden Cat, I finally succeeded to get this from the Legacy campaign, I think. I can't remember where. You can get one part of, I don't know where. You can get one chest, and you get you can choose the pet, the golden pet of your choice. So yeah, Neverwinter Knights, incoming damage, and bigger they are, same. Sorry, incoming damage, outgoing damage, and bigger they are, damage versus strong enemies. I think in master version they all strong enemies, so yeah, I'm going with this one for both AoE and single on my mix build. What's next? Mounts, the one and only single target, giant toad or tunnel vision or whatever it hits hard for you. I went here with critical strike because I needed critical strike, and on the stable here I never cared about the bonuses much. I just went with the insignias I had, and I tried to put the insignias to upgrade the insignias I had, and put those in the bonuses. So yeah, I think same personal choice. Put whatever insignia you have, and whatever bonus you have that you need. Put whatever you need. This is just personal. I succeeded to upgrade a few colors because I farmed a lot last months when I had time, of course. The priority for me was the encounter one, the critical severity, and the movement. I don't know. I like the movement. I like to move a lot. I like to move it. Sorry. This one also, it will be my next priority, the supportive regal color with outgoing healing, because I started to play as a healer too. Maybe if people are interested, I can post my build and my everything I have in another video, of course. I have a decent build of healer too. So yeah, that's kind of it. I think we made the tour from anything. I don't know if I forget anything. Let me know in the comments if I committed something. I don't know. And yeah, let me know in the comment section with if you have any suggestions or any advice or anything 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 you want to know. And yeah, the potions I'm using right now, well, I returned to the good old Wildstorm elixir. Always flask of potency, and always squash soup. Good stats, and yeah. If you are lacking stats, also go with the food from the stronghold. Whatever you need. Invocation blessings that also give stats and stack with the other buffs. So yeah, for a long time I used the Sunlord gift elixir because I was playing with the weapons from the Demon Web, which those ones gave me, when you're in combat, it gives you a total of 5% critical strike and 5% critical severity. So I didn't need the Wildstorm, but now that I changed my set, I go with these three ones. And yeah, usually, well, especially, not usually, especially when you are in the trial, even it's advanced or the master one, I always have stats at 19 except of accuracy, which is 82 or 83, but I can get accuracy to 19 also, to 90 also, but yeah, you just need to change acute sense with the accuracy one. I don't know how it's spelled. Perfect vision. And yeah, if you want to have stats 19 everywhere, just switch a few things and you'll get there. These are my stats off combat. Of course, they don't seem so great, but with all the auras and all the buffs from the party, yeah, the total stats are the ones we need. So yeah, this is a quick. See, 18, 18, 73, 75. With all the buffs, we get easily a 19. So yeah, that's kind of it. So yeah, I hope you guys liked my video. I will try to post more often when I have time, of course. And yeah, let me know if you need any information or anything about Warlock. You can find me in game. You can find me in game or in my address Discord. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I wish everyone to have a great day. And yeah, I forgot Happy New Year to anyone, and I hope only the good and you know, the important things. Okay, thank you, bye bye.